Salut tout le monde, on se retrouve aujourd'hui pour une nouvelle vidéo, la 51ème sur Genshin Impact. Ça va commencer tout de suite. Bon, c'est la suite de la semaine dernière, hein. Donc on a rejoint la résistance pour combattre la shogun.
Whoa. Brand new recruit and your first thought is to start sparring with them. Tepe, did you bring this one in? How are things on the front line?
Well, the enemy are much stronger than we could have imagined. At one point, there were a horde of enemy troops surging towards us like the tide. But I didn't flinch. I drew my blade and charged straight into the fray.
Look at you. When did you grow
This lady stole the show, though. When she saw me tiring and falling back, she burst onto the scene and took down a whole group of them in one fell swoop. They were no match. I heard she even stormed the vision hunt ceremony, and that the Raiden Shogun herself failed to take her down.
Amazing work, both of you. Still, I can believe most of that, but her facing off against the Raiden Shogun? I think you might be embellishing this. Either way, to tell the truth, with all the losses we've sustained recently, I was struck. But seeing fresh recruits join our ranks and hearing Tepe's exploits, I'm itching to get myself better as soon as possible, so I can get back.
That's a lukewarm epiphany if you ask
Pourquoi la
me.
repasser derrière?
Well, you're lying there, itching to get better. I'm still out.
It did? Well, do you need me to get you something to dress it with? I heard about a remedy recently that uses wild bugs. All you need to do is grind Onikabuto. They say it feels cool on the skin and acts fast to completely cure.
Sure, I'll take one.
Sounds a little strange to me. I would have thought Wolfhook.
Well, how about we let our new recruit decide? I'll stay here and make some. If you're a fan of weird and wonderful remedies, please gather spot. If you're more of a Wolfhook advocate, bring some of those instead. Personally, I recommend we try the new remedy. It's... Thanks for your help. Have you...
Voilà.
Oh, right. Knew you'd back me on this. I can't guarantee it'll work, but if it does, everyone will be fighting. Why don't you hand me the ingredients? It's a bit of a chore to prepare, so...
Parfait.
Ow. Huh?
Looks like this might actually work. Not bad, Tepe. As soon as I'm better.
Sparring? You have a one-track mind, seriously. When you first applied it, it felt like you were rubbing salt into the wound. But then the pain disappeared and there was just a cool sensation. I swear, I can feel my body repairing it thanks to both of you for looking after us so well. The day I'm just
glad we were able to help. Alright,
Don't forget to visit the training grounds. Get some practice in before you hit the front line.
calm down and get some rest.
the training grounds. That reminds me, they should be doing archery training over there.
Entraînement de tir à l'arc, c'est ça? Ouh. Ils sont violents ici les orages, hein. Bon allez hop.
Oh, let's see now. I've loosed exactly.
Bullseye?
Only one hit.
This isn't good enough. It's evident from these past few days how hard could it be? Just draw the bow, aim, and shoot. With progress like this, who knows when we'll be fit for battle?
Seems things have gotten tough on the front line recently. All the best drill math. I guess we'll just have to keep practicing ourselves.
Come on, guys, less complaining, more training.
Teppei-senpai?
Listen up for a second. I've come to introduce our newest recruit. In battle, she single-handedly slayed multiple shogunates, and that was after interrupting the vision hunt ceremony with a feat of stunning bravery. Not to...
Is that true? We promised not to take too much of your time.
Allez, on va devenir moniteur de tir à l'arc.
Demonstration would be all we need.
It would mean a lot.
Oh, you got it.
Easy game.
Well, there you have it. I told you our latest recruit is pretty strong.
Incredible! I think I understand what my posture was off, and I didn't draw back with enough force. Seems I also need to focus on keeping my grip steady.
Those few, huh? Watching your demonstration was a great help. I learned at least this time I was able to observe some proper technique. As long as, honestly, before this whole conflict came about, I was just another everyday citizen. My wife and I were leading a quiet life together. War and battles were the last things on our minds. The actions of the Shogun's army ignited something inside me. That's why I joined the resistance. Can those of us without
La route est longue.
skills really become adept fighters like them? There's no use in speculating. Thank you both for your help.
Stay focused. With us holding the front line, you can... Now then, let me show you... Where should we head next?
Sir, we've got trouble. The Shogun's army is attacking.
Allez, on y
There
va.
are still many wounded in the camp. We mustn't let the enemy break through.
What? Impossible. We'd better go assess the situation.
Get them! I must. I won't forget this.
Well, we managed to hold them off. We have sentries and patrols posted all around the perimeter here. The enemy should never have been able to reach us unless we have they must have an informant, feeding them intelligence and helping them to approach unseen. Our priority is finding the agent and protecting the camp.
Sir, if I may, I just returned from inspecting the perimeter. It appears that several portions of our defensive walls were already... The Shogun's army must have known about this vulnerability and made their way over from the cliffs nearby. I suggest we repair the walls and double the guard. That should keep the...
In that case... Understood. Leave the repairs to us. Why don't we
Let's
make
go.
this more interesting, recruit? A contest between the two of us. Just don't underestimate me.
Ok, donc là maintenant... On descend s'il te plaît. Oh, je suis bugué. Ok. Collecter du matériel de préparation. Ah, il y en a peut-être ici en fait. Ok, ouais, en fait j'étais pas plus loin que le bout de mon nez, tout était donné. Hop.
Alright, that should do it. The Shogun's army will have a hard... Seems I've made another valuable contribution to the resistance. But I thought getting transferred to the front line would be a chance to showcase my abilities and square off with the enemy.
Why are you so insistent about being a...
It's just like General Goro said. We joined the resistance because there are a multitude of ways to contribute to the resistance, but who wouldn't... Anyway, we got more than we bargained for inspecting the camp. If all goes well, we might just be assigned a few missions closer to the act.
Bon voilà. Voilà, on va faire le rapport.
Strange.
We've had a change of plans. The Shogun's army is attempting an advance on the main front. Reports have it. As for us, it's been days since Her Excellency last made an appearance here. The situation is becoming grim. If we retreat any further, for now, we can only pray that General Goro will be...
We should go to the front line. Our forces need all the help they can get. We're no use to them. We mustn't let Tatara Suna fall to the enemy.
Allez, go. C'est où exactement? Alors, on va prendre la téléportation. Au moins, ça ira beaucoup plus vite. Et c'est parti, on va courir maintenant. Bon, ils ont l'air d'avoir gagné. Ah non, peut-être pas du coup. Ils sont moins nombreux, hein.
So, you are the only one here? I thought I might get to meet your grand strategist. She is the one that's been causing our forces so much trouble. The fact the resistance soon. The resistance will fall. They are no... We have already rooted out those behind the resistance. All...
I have faith in Her Excellency and in the soldiers of the Vision Hunt Decree is a brutal injustice.
It is futile. There is one other thing. I will make you a deal. Hand her over to us, and you'll buy yourself some...
So that's why you brought reinforcements.
She is of great importance to the All Might, but the way I see it, she is expendable to the
That's where you're wrong! She means just as much to us! As a member of the Resistance never betrays its own. Her
General Goro!
Tepe, and the Traveler. What are you doing here? It would appear our time to fight...
Well, well. We meet again. This, I thought that you would seek refuge with the Resistance in the hope of that you choose to show up here. Proves that you have more bravery in you than I had originally... Why not represent the Resistance in a fight?
A fight of honor?
Before the battle begins, each side chooses their finest warrior for a match of single combat. To the superior force, there's little significance in such a duel. But to the weaker force, her motives are clear. She wants to use the match as an opportunity to capture you. Do not feel compelled to...
Well, what do you think?
J'accepte. Zola a dit j'accuse, moi j'ai dit j'accepte. C'est parti.
Remove all threats to eternity by order of the almighty shogun.
Be wary! You're up against a powerful opponent.
Trop facile. Je m'attendais à un combat un peu plus épique. On l'a déjà vu lui. Ah, je vais devoir en battre plein.
You
Ok.
got this.
More than one round! Keep it up!
J'utiliserai pas mon ultime pour lui. Parce qu'il n'y en a pas besoin. 2 wins. Ah. Ça sent que lui il est déjà un peu plus chaud. Je me trompe peut-être totalement. Hein. Et du coup c'était pas un seul combat singulier? Je vais devoir avoir tout leur armée.
Shogun's army is not invincible. We can win. Soldiers are rallying. Your warrior's will is bringing them hope, Traveler. Freeze.
Let it rain!
Yeah.
Trop facile.
Stronger than I anticipated. Soldiers, attack!
Prepare to engage! All of you, with me!
Let's go.
Stand firm! Hold the line! Her Excellency!
The wait is over, my comrades. Now is our moment.
Calm as the breeze, my lady.
I just hope you can afford all these mercs you
Oh, on est avec les pirates, excellent.
Kazuha!
We meet again, old friend.
Retreat!
All forces, retreat!
Allez les noobs, ça dégage. On est avec les pirates maintenant. Nous sommes en mer.
Greetings. This is the first time we've met. Please, allow me to... I am Sangonomiya Kokomi, organizer of the Resistance, and also the Divine... Perhaps it's the first time you're hearing that title. To put it simply, I'm the person currently in charge... I've actually heard all about you from Beidou and Kazuha. I hadn't expected to find... Do you have a plan beyond this point? In that case, shall we continue? Although the Shogun's army has retreated for now, the Vision Hunt Decree has not been repealed, and neither the Tenryo Commission nor the Raiden Shogun show any sign of stop. I suggest we move to the shrine to discuss...
I know Watatsumi Island very well.
Goro, thank you for all you have done. Our forces are weaker than the Shogun's army, and my absence can only have... I'm afraid I must still ask you to stay a while longer, to keep eyes on the Shogun's army and also to see to the wounded. But I will ask...
Well received, Your Excellency.
On a des mercenaires de ouf là.
I must return to Sangonomiya now. I have a few things to attend to. Thank you for all your efforts so far. Fight for the future of Inazuma.
On doit se rendre où du coup? Faut que j'accepte la quête. Ouais, on doit se rendre là-bas. Bon, on fait une petite ellipse, on se retrouve là-bas. On regarde un peu la discussion. Et ça sera, je pense, une fin de vidéo, parce que ça va déjà faire combien, 20-25 minutes. Voilà, on se retrouve pour parler justement avec la prêtresse. C'est ça, comme ça qu'elle s'est présentée, la chef de la résistance.
There you are. Good to see your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island. If you start to feel seasick at any point during... Ready? And away we go!
Alors. Ouais, donc je suppose qu'il faut prendre à tout prix le bateau qui se trouve ici, non? Voilà. Donc on se déplace en bateau. Ok. Ok, le bateau il a une sorte de d'endurance, ok. Donc ça c'est un peu comme le système des personnages et il a de la vie aussi. Et on peut tirer. Et il a des spells. Ok. Ok. Et là on trace, c'est ça? Ok. Ok, donc là on a découvert un peu le bateau, donc ça c'est sympa. Donc on va tracer, hein. Mais ça c'est sympa, découverte du bateau, ça c'est cool, c'est la première fois qu'on a... Comment on appelle ça? Comment on pourrait appeler ça? C'est la première fois qu'on a un véhicule pour se déplacer sur le jeu. Enfin, dans mes souvenirs, il me semble pas qu'on ait déjà pu se déplacer. Donc ça c'est chouette. Au niveau de l'endurance, il y en a quand même pas mal. Ça se refait très très vite. Donc ça c'est plutôt cool. On n'est pas embêté quoi par rapport au... Et du coup si on peut se déplacer avec ça partout, ça peut être incroyable. Il y a l'air d'avoir des nouveaux mobs là. Pas encore vu. Il y a des épaves aussi ici. Ok. Je vais voir si je peux... Oh. Bon. On va se déplacer comme ça. Ah, j'aurais voulu tomber en fait là dans le... pour me déplacer. Mais l'île a l'air très sympa. Hein. Bon pareil, on fait une petite ellipse et on se retrouve là-bas comme ça au moins. La vidéo ne sera pas trop longue pour vous et vous voyez les choses les plus intéressantes.
Here we are, the training grounds for Watatsumi Island's troops. Right now, the resistance is predominantly made up of locals. Some of them are fighting with the shogun's army in Tatarasuna, and some of them are stationed here on the island to keep the locals safe.
Did you used to train here too?
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to impress. I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, if I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. Shoot! It's nearly time for the appointment. I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time.
Ok, donc là on fait le rendez-vous. C'est où? Ok, ça n'a pas l'air très loin. Non, c'est pas ça que je vais faire. Ça pas l'air très loin, mais ça l'opposait quand même. Vous pouvez voir, hein, les décors sont vraiment sympas pour un jeu gratuit. Bon après le jeu, vous pouvez mettre de l'argent etc. Mais franchement le jeu est net hein, pour... Les animations sont sympas, les missions sont diverses et variées, les cadres aussi.
Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford, with the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we...
Understood. I will think...
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all...
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Huh? Tepe, what are you... Might I ask who?
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting on...
Oh, really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20 men, splits an arrow in twain from 100
Seriously? What is going on with these rumors?
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb you any further. Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something...
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. to thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need. I am not without my doubts. But Watatsumi Island is hardly affluent. The sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully to whatever other motives they may have. We are at least aligned on this. So let's consider them and naturally.
Donc là on a un nouveau mystère, à mon avis on va le voir à un moment donné, c'est ce donneur mystérieux quoi. Ça peut être sympa de savoir qui c'est.
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better?
Est-ce que c'est pas notre frère qui aide justement ce combat pour... il y a des énigmes, c'est sympa.
Everyone will have their fill of meat. But
that's fantastic.
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have barely changed. I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see what further... However, our supplies are still limited. When will the Vision Hunt Decree final? That's the question. And the mere existence of the Vision Hunt Decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's attitude, the Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere, and the Shogun seems... I suspect the Vision Hunt Decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can say for cert, Traveler, to confirm, knowing the current situation, good. Then I hereby appoint you as Captain of the Watatsumi Island Special
Whoa, what? Swordfish too? Is this the same? It's hard enough getting into a special ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, Great! So when do we take up our post? The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. Ronin have been causing trouble down there lately. I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. Once that's out of the special ops unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers. They can be a little...
what about me, Your Excellency? I want to make a contribution to the Resistance...
Of course. I'll arrange something and brief...
All right! One successful operation coming right up! You may have swiped...
Okay, sure! Well, Traveler,
Donc voilà, on finit cette vidéo en étant nommé capitaine, donc c'est très cool. On verra la semaine prochaine la mission qui nous seront confiées et comment le jeu... va nous faire diriger une équipe, ça peut être très sympa. Moi je vous souhaite une bonne semaine et à la semaine prochaine pour un nouvel épisode. Ciao!